It's a week packed with class acts on Entertainment Tonight.
First, an animated look at the movie classic Snow White. Then Anthony Newley's Broadway tribute to Chaplin. Plus, Jaws 3D star Bess Armstrong and Love Boat's Lauren Tweez. George Kennedy takes a stab at a murder mystery and a gripping look at movie gimmicks and gizmos. Then, making music with the outrageous Eurythmics and a band that stands in a class of its own, the Manhattan Transfer. All this week on Entertainment Tonight at 7:30 tonight on Channel 7.
How New Yorkers are fighting crime.
At 5.
Sully, right?
Mm-hmm. Only to my friends.
Yeah, you're the dude who tried to drop the sandbag on me, right?
I didn't think it hurt to cut down on the odds, just a little bit.
Look here, man, you're out of luck, because I don't even know where my old man's at. I mean, besides, who you trying to kid, man? That's a prop.
Don't bet on it.
Preacher's telling the truth. He doesn't know where Dell is.
I don't care. I'm not interested in him anymore. Only what he stole from me. Steve. Thanks.
That's not my ruby. It's glass.
How could that be?
That flim-flam man, anything is possible.
What do we do now?
Dell still has the ruby, but we got them. Good grounds for negotiation, huh? Why don't you take them down to the lake and don't move until you hear from me?
Wait, man, you don't even know who my old man is.
I spent 2 years in a cell with him.
Well, then you know he's not going to deal with you, because he doesn't care about both of us.
Well, you just better pray that he does.
Let's go. After you, preacher.
Move it.
Places, everybody. Come on, places. You don't need that till Act 3.
Yeah, I'm just practicing, Gavin.
Have you seen Preacher?
No, I haven't. Look, I gotta make an entrance.
Look, nobody knows where Preacher is.
No stage manager. We've got to start the second act.
I knew he was going to let us down. He waited until we needed him the most, and then he took off.
I don't believe it.
Well, what are we going to do?
Can you stage manage?
Hey, I'm a chauffeur.
Yeah, but you're also a producer, as you've never grown tired of telling people. You've been hanging around here every day since we started. Something must have rubbed off.
Oh, no. Well, what about you?
All right, we can split up the work. I can call the actors, supervise prop and set changes, but you'll have to stand here and call the light, sound, and music cues.
Okay, listen, baby, I don't know the play that well.
Look, it is all marked down here in Preacher's script.
I can't.
Gunther, there's nobody else. You can kiss your investment goodbye if we don't finish this play tonight.
No, all right, I'll give it a try.
All right, great. I'll go make sure the actors are ready.
Okay. Tell you what.
Just stick it on.
Right. Hey, crew, wake up there. Now, this is Gunther Sylvester Wagner. I'm the stage manager now. Now, listen, if any of you wimps miss a cue, I'm going to kill you.
The Edge of Night is brought to you by Cascade, the dishwasher detergent that leaves dishes and glasses virtually spotless. And by All Vegetable Crisco. Crisco makes pie crust flaky.
Yeah, I sure do like rehearsing here at home, boys.
Gets us a whole lot closer to your blue ribbon cooking, Loretta.
Sounds like you're ringing the dinner bell. All right.
Your southern fried chicken is music to my mouth.
That's my Crisco fried chicken, and Crisco's what makes it taste so crunchy.
No greasy taste here. Is this a new pie, Loretta?
Oh, the filling's new. It's strawberry and cream cheese. But I always use Crisco for the crust. Is that why it tastes so good? Hey, shame on you. Everyone knows you can't beat Crisco for pie crust. Even the bottom layer is flaky. And Crisco has no cholesterol. Anybody for seconds.
Seconds? I'm rehearsing for thirds.
Look for my Crisco recipes in your favorite woman's magazine. Crisco will do you proud every time.
When the Simpsons left for vacation, Mrs. Simpson asked Mr. Simpson,
Did you load the dishwasher?
I loaded the dishwasher.
but But when they came back from vacation, Mrs. Simpson discovered...
You didn't run the dishwasher.
We just said to load it.
These have been sitting around a week. Nothing's gonna make them look good.
Try Cascade. It cuts right through dried-on food. And Cascade doesn't stop there. Look, most detergents can leave drops that spot, but Cascade sheeting action leaves glasses virtually spotless.
They're not gonna look good.
They look good.
They look great. What did I tell you?
For virtually spotless dishes, try Cascade. It doesn't just clean, it goes all the way to clear.
Nancy, I think it's a marvelous play.
You mean it, Mike?
Yes, and I'm very proud to be sitting with its... I don't know what to call you. Its rewriter?
Adapter, translator. I'm glad you like it, darling.
Oh, I do. But I have a sneaking suspicion I know who's out to get Elvira.
Oh, you rat. Who?
Her boyfriend. All the symptoms of a budding psychotic. She's obviously in love with Lyle Stanley. That should set Jimmy off nicely.
Wrong.
Oh? Oh.
Dearie, excuse me.
Geraldine, what do you think of the play?
Oh, I think it's marvelous, but,
But you're still thinking of Peter Nevins?
No. No, I was to have a friend join me this evening, but I just can't imagine what's become of him.
Oh, who?
Giles Etheridge.
No, I don't know.
He's British. In town on business. But he was carrying $150,000 in cash with him when he left my office this afternoon.
$150,000?
It was a loan.
Where was he staying?
He was staying at the Monticello Arms, but he moved, and I neglected to ask where.
What was his business in Monticello?
He's always been rather vague about that.
Well, I can put out a missing person report if you'd like.
No. I'm sure if anything happened to him, I would know. Perhaps he took an earlier flight back to London.
Is there anything I can do?
No, not really. It's just that right now, I'm feeling like a very gullible person indeed.
It's taking an awful long time between acts.
It sure feels like it.
I wonder if anything's wrong.
Well, I hope they don't begin too soon. It'll interrupt her reading.
If I could just get a closer look at Barry Gillette. Just looks like a face I remember from somewhere, but changed.
What's the big holdup now?
Jody's not in her dressing room. Nobody's seen her.
Are you kidding? What are we supposed to do now?
Mitzi's gonna have to go on for her.
What?
Come on, Wiley, you can't do that. Are you kidding?
I'm old enough for all sorts of things, Mr. Stanley.
Mitzi, we did that scene in the first act.
Listen, I got news for you. They are going to know the difference out there.
I'll make an announcement, Gunther.
Like to cut a rug, Mr. Stanley?
All right, keep going. You're almost there.
Okay, look, that means that Claire's going to play the part of Daisy.
Does she know the lines?
She will. Come here. Okay?
Okay.
Claire, you're going to play Daisy.
Oh, but that's not a recognition potential part. That's a lost in the crowd part. Wait! What is it? Don't go out there!
Mitzi! What's the next scene after that?
Okay, baby, you're going to make them recognize you tonight, okay?
Ladies and gentlemen, the Whitney Theater apologizes for the delay. The role of Elvira Turnbull will be played for the remainder of the performance by Miss Mitzi Martin. Claire Day will play Daisy. Thank you.
I don't understand. He didn't say Jody was ill, no explanation at all.
Well, if it was serious, Gavin would have told you.
Now, wait a minute. The red-headed chorus girl is going to play Elvira, and the blonde girl is going to play Daisy. Is
That's
that
what
right?
he said,
Boy,
yes.
this is going to get very confusing.
You're a detective. You can sort it out.
Yeah, but what if Daisy is the person out to get Elvira?
What if she is?
They've both been played by the redhead. It'll look like she's out to get herself.
That's very Freudian.
It's not Freudian. It's confusing.
Yeah, that too.
We're 20 minutes late already. Let's go.
Okay, listen up, you turkeys. Get those house lights down. Fast. Fast!
Huh?
That fast.
voices. I heard them calling me. Why won't you believe me?
Because you've changed. You're not the woman I married.
Lyle, I gave up a lot for you. My friends, my position in society. Kiss me. Show me I didn't make a mistake.
I'm sorry, kiddo. Come here.
All right, already. We get the idea. You're married.
But we're only at the on the 40.
Look, Buster, do what I tell you. Q43, hit. Q40, hit it.
I know I've been drinking and acting the fool, but Lyle, I'm scared. I tell you, I'm scared. And one kiss is not going to quiet the fear. I can't fight. Who's ever doing this to me? Alone.
That can't be right, can it?
No.
I don't need your understanding. I need your strength.
It's kind of interesting, but being around the theater like this, it reminds me of my own performing days. Well, I realize I shouldn't say that myself, but I had a flair for acting and for impersonating right from the start.
Yeah. Somewhere down the road, your talents took a wrong turn, Dale.
I know. I tried putting it on the straight a couple of times, but I never could make any headway that way.
It isn't too late.
I don't know, Jody. Maybe it is. You know, it's a hard road to make a U-turn on once you started down it. Nowadays, I can't seem to help myself.
Maybe you just don't try.
I'm sorry, John, that I brought all this trouble on you and Jody. Got you two kids in such a dangerous spot.
Hey, like you said, man, maybe you just can't help yourself, huh? Hey, eat your sandwich. Stay put. Come on, Jody, let's go.
I am here for the night now. You can be certain of that.
Okay.
Good night.
Goodbye, my dear. Thank you, John. Thank you for everything.
All right. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting really...
Remember the first time we danced?
Maybe I ought to go back there.
No, the play's in enough
You
trouble.
didn't want to dance with me.
It's disintegrating.
You didn't
Look, if you
think
get up and leave now, the people are going to get the wrong idea.
Lyle, where are you going?
I have to think. But don't worry, kiddo. I'll be back.
Keep your hands in your pockets, fella.
Okay, guys, bring up the music. Oh, come on, you know what that is.
But this is my old cellmate. Hi, Fidel. Long time no see.
Now listen, Sully, your argument is with me. Now you leave those kids out of it, Preacher and Jody. You and me can work a deal, sure.
Can't do that, Dell.
Why?
Look over there at the stage manager. And that isn't Jody out there on the stage either, is it?
But what did you do to them?
Steve has them safely tucked away.
I never meant for it to go this far.
You can have them back when I get the ruby.
Look, can't we talk this through?
Sorry, Dill, that's my cue. Hey, Charlie, bring this car around back. I'm taking Elvira home. She's had enough celebrating for one night.
Ray Wagner, age 45, basketball coach, condition, tension, headache.
Just a banging, like that, and pressure builds up through the side. It's like it's a pain and doesn't go away. It's just the side of my head, and it just seems like the head gets larger and larger. Do you have any aspirin?
Today, we'd like you to try extra-strength Tylenol. It works without aspirin, and you can't buy a more potent pain reliever without a prescription.
It's no good unless it works for me.
Look, above this line, you'd need a prescription for pain relief medicine. Regular aspirin only goes this far, but extra-strength Tylenol goes to the limit. It's the most medicine you can buy without a prescription.
Headache's gone. It just seemed to, it's like somebody pulled a little window shade behind my eyes and went, and everything cleared up, nice and clear. Extra-strength Tylenol works. It's a good product. It makes my headaches go away, so if it works for me, I'm willing to tell somebody else.
Try safety-sealed extra-strength Tylenol, aspirin-free, and you can't buy a more potent pain reliever without a prescription.
I feel good. I feel great now.
Curtain. House lights. Hey, that doesn't sound too bad, huh? Hey, wait.
They liked my scene with the chauffeur, didn't they?
Yeah, you were great, baby. Show was a little rocky there for a while, but I think Act 3 is going to be a cinch. Catch you later. Come on.
So sometime between Acts 1 and 2, they disappeared. I looked everywhere, but that's all I could find.
You know they were in danger from a guy named Steve Markham.
It's the first I've heard about it.
Look, Evan, I'm sorry, but I think I better get a squad down here as soon as possible. Emerson! Emerson! Emerson!
Elvira, listen to me. You were right. It was your Uncle Lou. I had to shoot him.
No. Is he dead?
Yes. I called Inspector Clem. But it's all right. You're safe.
Oh, why, why did he do it?
I don't think we'll ever know the real story. But I think I can put the pieces together. He was involved in a syndicate of crooked railroad men that were trying to ruin your father.
Uncle Lou? Who would have
Old Elijah found out. And that's what he was trying to tell you on the phone before he died.
But how did Uncle Lou get access to the speakeasy?
I never told you this, Elvira.
This is terrific.
But I'm not the real owner of the speakeasy.
Oh! So then when I saw you...
It was Emerson. I'm sure of it. I chased him and he just disappeared in the thin air.
Hey, be quiet over there.
Oh,
What? Well, then bring the music up.
Gavin found this. It's the only clue we've got.
The headpiece. It was a ruby.
No, just glass.
Hey, shut up, will you?
I never thought I'd be able to say that. It won't be easy.
Why not?
People will think you've married me for my money.
Get out there. Chris, does the fact that this hat is a fake ruby have any significance to you?
Gavin, what's going on?
The play's over.
Okay, America, get your scissors ready. Cut out these coupons for big savings and get a little red schoolhouse, too. Look for this back-to-school savings offer in the food edition of this week's paper. Save up to $2.60 on fine products like these. And see how you can send away for this little red schoolhouse. For details, watch this week's paper or write us. Then get your scissors ready for big savings.
And a little red schoolhouse.
Since when did my Safeguard become the incredible shrinking soap?
Since I started jogging, Dad. You can't beat Safeguard's deodorant protection.
Connie?
Since I started working, dear, it smells so clean and fresh.
But what's wrong with your deodorant soaps?
They just don't have that combination of great deodorant protection and rich lather like Safeguard does.
The incredible shrinking soap.
It's the price you pay for being best.
Safeguard, the smallest soap in the house.
Scope presents The Way It Was.
Mama, mouthwash tastes like medicine.
Oh, baby, if it didn't, it wouldn't work.
Alex believed it. Today, he still does.
Hey, Big Al. If you're going dancing, try Scope. It's minty. Tastes good.
Then it doesn't fight bad breath.
Hey, Scope works. Don't let the good taste fool you.
Cool, tingly.
Fresh breath that lasts.
Mama won't believe it.
Mama!
Scope works. Don't let the good taste fool you.
Ready, curtain. The curtain call. Cue curtain.
Calvin and I thought Emerson might have stolen a ruby from Harlan Sullivan. Now that's why Steve Markham was following. Sullivan.
Open it again.
God, I've been asleep. Shave the mustache. Change the hair color. Add a few years since his prison photograph was taken. My God, Barry Gillette is solid.
Hey, watch it. Hey, come on, the curtain's open.
Put the gun, Sullivan. Not a chance. Hey, please.
Cliff, don't try anything.
Now, come on. We don't want anybody to get hurt, Sullivan. Somebody trying to stop me from making my exit. Don't try and follow us. Call headquarters. Right, Chief.
She came right out and told me my teeth were yellow from smoking.
I didn't want to embarrass him, but he did get the topol.
When smoke from one cigarette can leave a stain like this, imagine what a pack a day can do to your teeth. Topol is formulated to help remove ugly yellow tobacco stains, yet Topol cleans gently enough to be used every day.
Topol is kind of expensive compared to regular
Oh,
toothpaste.
but compared to what cigarettes cost.
Your teeth are so much brighter now.
Yeah.
Topol, smoker's tooth polish.
I do one thing, do. Do one thing for as long as I have, you get to be the best. Like Kentucky Fried Chicken. Ooh-doo-doo-do, they do one thing. Great chicken. They cook it up hot and tender like my music. I sing scat, they do that, like nobody else, right? Kentucky Fried Chicken. They do chicken like.
Great day in the morning, in the afternoon.
On Loving. Maybe I better wait in my own suite.
Maybe you should.
But destiny has brought Roger and Merrill together, and now nothing can keep them from loving.
Mitzi!
What about Sullivan? He got away.
Didn't Sullivan just join the cast to try and find Preacher's father?
Looks that way.
How'd he expect to get away with it? He was bound to be recognized sooner or later.
I don't think he was planning on staying here that long, but Gavin, I don't have all the answers.
Derek, are you sure that he and Markham have Jody and Preacher?
I'm afraid there's no other explanation.
Steve has him safely tucked away. You can have him back when I get the ruby. Open it up, Preacher.
All right, inside. Man, you better watch who you're shoving. That's right. Tell it to me. Tell how I should treat you so nice or else. Oh, man, I wouldn't waste my time with you. Sorry about the accommodations. I wasn't expecting any guests.
Well, we could always come back later.
Oh, hey. Hey, now that you're here, why don't you stick around? It's kind of lonely way out here. Nobody to talk to. Man, in a crowd, you still wouldn't have anybody to talk to. You keep talking.
All right, man, what kind of place is this?
It's an old restaurant. Went out of business years ago.
Well, how do you know that? You're not from around here.
I was staying with some friends. The cops started getting too nosy. I had to move out here. It's less comfortable, but safer.
All right, what are you going to do with us?
It's up to Sully. Doesn't make any difference to me.
Well, aren't you going to warn us about trying to escape?
Oh, no. No, I hope you do try something. I don't mind a little shooting if it comes to that. And we only need one person to bargain with death.
What are we going to do?
Baby, I don't know.
Now you can relive Crawl the movie with Crawl the game that comes right out of the movie. Replay all the action and adventure as your favorite Crawl heroes fight to free Princess Lissa. But it's not that easy. First, you have to get the glaive, to capture the Black Fortress, to slay the beast, to free her, and win the game that comes right out of the movie.
I won!
Crawl, now at your local toy store. New from Parker Brothers.
We are Pepsi free, caffeine free. Taste how good a cola can be. We are Pepsi free, caffeine free. All that taste is caffeine free.
Hey, America, you're gonna love the great cola taste of regular Pepsi Free. And wait till you try delicious Diet Pepsi Free. There's no Diet Cola like it.
We are Pepsi free, caffeine free. Taste how good a cola can be. We are Pepsi free.
Tonight, top contenders in tight divisional races clash when the Pittsburgh Pirates face the Philadelphia Phillies and the Chicago White Sox meet the Detroit Tigers on ABC's Monday Night Baseball. Check listings for the game in your area. Tomorrow, special guests Dick Clark, Tony Danza, Jane Kennedy, and Pia Zadora let their sense of humor run wild on the half-hour Comedy Hour. Then Al drives everyone up the wall and into a snowbank on Christmas Eve on Joni Loves Chachi.
Tonight on ABC's World News Tonight, you've stuck it out with stickball, flipped over frisbee. Now just one little company's making America mad over wiffle ball. A hot trick since the 50s.
Watch Jimmy curve the ball. Johnny's learned, too.
Summer fun that hasn't gone to the dogs. Watch ABC's World News Tonight.
Jody's not in her dressing room. Nobody's seen her.
A nightmare unfolds as Jody and Preacher are abducted by a murderer.
All right, what are you going to do with us?
Doesn't make any difference to me.
Their only hope is to try and escape. But their bid for freedom is threatened when they're discovered. And a deadly chase begins. Can Jody and Preacher elude their captor? The Edge of Night. Weekdays.
This is Sharon. She used to be married to Jack. Now she's married to Neil. Aha, but Jack's still in the picture. He lives across the street with his mother.
Probably haven't had this much fun since they invented hairspray for men.
Maybe you should start spraying your hair. It'll give you something to do nights.
Ken Howard, Carleen Watkins, Bert Convey, and Jane Meadows. An all-star cast in a first-rate comedy. It's Not Easy. Thursdays this fall.
That special feeling on ABC.
When a woman wears black, she expects something to happen. When a woman wears Gloria Vanderbilt's black denim jeans, it usually does. They've got the fit the jeans are famous for, the tailoring, the details, and more. Gloria Vanderbilt's black denims have all the mystery and magic of black.
Fall in love. Also, Rich Little joins us. Later this week, we will talk with Jack Parr about his fascinating television career. Also, Barry Gibb and Natalie Cole on Good Morning America.
The Las Vegas Hilton presents the vacation bargain of the year.
Las Vegas Hilton.
The Winter's Holiday.
Las Vegas Hilton.
A fabulous city within a city. The Las Vegas Hilton, home of the world-famous Moulin Rouge, starring Red Hot Charles. The 3-day, 2-night holiday includes room, Moulin Rouge show, $10 per person in restaurant discounts. All for $39 per person, double occupancy. Call toll-free, 1-800-732-7117 now.
Now my impression of a long-distance call on the Bell telephone system. Hi, Mom, I gotta go. This call is costing me a fortune. I left my... The same call on MCI. Mom, I got the part in the play. Listen. Hamlet, my son, how is it that the clouds still hang on you? Go ahead, Hamlet.
Call MCI. No matter how few or how many calls you make, we can save you a lot of money.
Must die, passing through nature to eternity.